The newest version of the evolution tree with every new Gala Pokemon on it is now available for pre-order. Thank you to those of you supporting the channel by checking out the merch store, and those of you, of course, supporting me on Patreon, including the big Patreon, the Nerd Therapist. Thank you. Hey Pokemon Masters, my name is Toby, and thank you for clicking on this video, and welcome back to Gala Week, where we have a new video every single day to celebrate the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Of course, if you leave a like and a comment on this video, you have a chance to win a copy of the game and the Nintendo Switch Lite. As long as you're liking and commenting on videos that have Sword and Shield in the title, you're totally cool. That is an entry. That competition is worldwide, so good luck! Also, don't forget to get in your pre-orders very quickly for the Tree of Evolution poster. This poster, the first 500 of it have a limited first edition stamp if you're getting the big size, and I recommend the big size because you can really see every Pokemon, and yes, every Gala Pokemon will be on it. This is just a pre-order image while we're getting together all the other images that will go on the tree. Give you a taste for what it's going to look like. One kind of Pokemon on there, though, that I decided will not be on the tree is Gigantamax forms. I might do a version with Gigantamax forms down the line in the exact same way that I did a special Christmas version last year of the evolution tree that had Megas on it. But yeah, this one I'm going to avoid any images of Gigantamax Pokemon and leave something for the games. Something for you to discover in the world of Gala. And Gigantamax forms are really interesting. As well as getting Gigantamax forms of new Pokemon, we've also seen Gigantamax forms of a bunch of old Pokemon. Mostly Kantomons, which I know is annoying a lot of you. I would also like to see some Pokemon from some other regions. But I thought it would be fun to team up with my artist friend L. Future Toby here. I want to give an apology to Soy Alex Allen, who is actually the artist from today's video. While L Darkcore is fantastic, and I've worked with them all very, very frequently. Soy Alex Allen was the artist today. This is some of their work. It's fantastic, and you should check it out. So sorry to Alex. Also, while I'm here in the future, I might as well tell you that I'm about to say that the first Pokemon you're going to see in this video is the one from the thumbnail. That's a lie. Changed my mind about the thumbnail. Welcome to the professionalism of YouTube. Darkcore, and come up with 3 designs. 3 Pokemon that I would love to see as Gigantamax forms that I think could really work, each with their own little battle mechanic. And remember, Gigantamax forms, they only exist on the field for 3 turns, so I've got to make the Pokemon work with that. Let me know your ideas for Gigantamax forms in the comments, and here we go with one that's on the thumbnail. Pokemon number 1, Gigantamax Ditto. So you know how Gigantamax battles, or certainly max raid battles, seem to be 1 versus 4? What if Ditto had multiple heads? What if it could transform into multiple Pokemon at once? This is the power of Gigantamax Ditto. Now, I would run down its move list with you, but it's Transform, and it is a normal type. But I do love the idea that seeing as it's Gigantamaxed for, let's say 3 turns is how long Pokemon are Gigantamaxed for. And this Pokemon has 4 heads. Each turn it can use Transform up to twice. And each head of the Ditto will transform into one of the Pokemon it's facing against. Now, it might not get all of those Pokemon's moves, you might have to pick 1 or 2, but that would still make this Pokemon in its Gigantamax form a tremendous threat. But what do you think? Gigantamax Ditto? Yeah? No? If you agree with me, just say, Ditto! Man, that felt cringy. Okay, number 2 on the list, and I know it's another Kanto Pokemon, and I promise that's because I'm saving the best till last. Gigantamax Magikarp. Oh yeah, it's not only fully evolved Pokemon that can Gigantamax. We've seen Gigantamax Meowth and Pikachu and Eevee, so why not another Gen 1 staple, Magikarp? I've gone for this idea that this is really what the Red Gyarados should have been. A Magikarp that is being forced to transform and become hideous. Now, it has 3 turns. And famously, one of the only moves that Magikarp can learn is Splash. I think in its Gigantamax form, Splash should become its most powerful, going from no damage to an unbelievable amount of damage. It would mean that the timing of sending out a Magikarp into battle and Gigantamaxing it, well, as a competitive player, you would really have to time it well. Are you sure you want to use your Gigantamaxing at this time? Splash should become one of the most powerful moves in the game as the result of Gigantamaxing, only when it's Gigantamaxed. This Magikarp is a monstrosity, but I kind of love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And number 3, the Pokemon whose design I like the least, but concept I like the most. I'm talking Gigantamaxed Slacking. So, here's the deal with Slacking. It's got the Truant ability, which means sadly it's lazing around every other turn. Well, welcome to the land of Gigantamaxing, where we could say, as a result of Gigantamaxing, Slacking's loafing around turn is always the middle turn, which means you get 2 moves with it in combat. On top of that, Slacking's stats are already the same level as a legendary Pokemon, so to Gigantamax it would only go even higher. The Truant ability sucks, but if you can control that while at its most powerful, Slacking will only be loafing around one of those turns, suddenly this Pokemon goes from like a low tier to high tier. On top of that, put it alongside a Galarian Weezing with its neutralizing gas ability, an ability that nullifies all other abilities, and suddenly Galarian Slacking is a monster, maybe even too powerful. Oh, and of course the inspiration is to go full King Kong. Obviously, it's more jacked and it's got them teeth. But those, of course, are just 3 of my ideas on how we could take some Pokemon that already exist and, Gigantamax them. Get creative in the comments, let me know which of these 3 is your favorite, and also, if you do leave a comment and a like, don't forget that you have a chance to win a copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and if you leave a like and a comment on any of my videos with Sword and Shield in the title, like any of the ones this week, because yes, I am uploading a new video every single day this week to celebrate the release of Sword and Shield, then you have a chance to win, and good luck to you, it is worldwide. And of course, do click that link, make sure to check out the new posters, I can't tell you how proud of them I am. And L Dark Core I know is going to help me out a little bit with getting some of those final Pokemon onto the poster. I've also been working alongside Hydroflorix and the Last Shaman, who I will leave links to in the comment section, the description. I'll leave links to those beautiful, wonderful artists because they've really been doing some amazing work in helping me out. I am so proud of this poster. The final version will have every Gala Pokemon on it, so even if you pre-order now, the final version is the one that you're going to get. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and of course, soar high, Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a Pokemon Master!